You'd think Jojo Siwa might calm down in 2025 after all the wild stuff she did in 2024, right? Nope, she's back, and things are somehow even more over the top. At this point, Jojo isn't just a celebrity. She's like a one-person circus, leaving us all asking, what's she going to do next? Her new music video, Choose Your Fighter, takes things to a whole new level of weird. Picture this, a fight scene where someone just stops, licks their opponent's neck, and walks away like nothing happened. Who thought that was a good idea? And why does Jojo keep pushing things to such strange extremes? But it's not just the music video. Lately, Jojo's behavior has been hard to ignore. From drinking beer out of a shoe to making decisions that leave everyone scratching their heads, she's proving that she's not slowing down anytime soon. So, let's break down the madness and see what Jojo has been up to this time. Jojo Siwa's recent antics on social media have been nothing short of bizarre. At one point, she was pretending to be kidnapped by Beyonce. I know, it sounds completely absurd, but there's actually some strange backstory to it. Apparently, there's a TikTok theory claiming that Beyonce is evil, and after Jojo made some cryptic comments about her during a performance, people genuinely thought Beyonce had kidnapped her.
Say that. I also have to say thank you to Beyonce, just so that way we keep the dance community safe. Everybody, Beyonce, you got great music. We all love to dance to it. We all love you. Anyways, I am up here tonight.
There's this running joke that if you mention Beyonce's name, she'll make you disappear. This wild theory was a huge thing on TikTok at the time, and Jojo Siwa decided to lean into it in the most dramatic way possible. Suddenly, she stopped posting on TikTok altogether, which was super unusual for her since she typically posted every few days. Naturally, this sent people into a frenzy, with fans trying to figure out what happened to her and whether Beyonce had actually kidnapped her. The mystery blew up so much that the last video Jojo posted before her disappearance skyrocketed to 46 million views and over 100,000 comments. And what were those comments? Pretty much just people logging the days they checked her profile and saw she still hadn't posted. This whole disappearance lasted for about a month and a half until Jojo finally returned with a new song. And what was her big comeback? A Sabrina Carpenter ripoff track called Iced Coffee. Like, really? She didn't even try iced coffee espresso? What are we even talking about here? Anyway, shortly after Jojo returned, TikTok users started a new trend that involved completely ignoring her. Yes, she had an entire trend dedicated to pretending she didn't exist.
It's become a trend to ignore Jojo Siwa every time she posts a TikTok. And it's actually working. But you might have seen this video before, because this is the video that basically started the whole thing. Bro, imagine if we all started ignoring celebrities. Like, how hilarious would it be if they posted and got like 13 likes? That is literally all it took to start this entire thing. Other people have also made videos like it. This one's literally talking about the fact that it's literally happening to Jojo right now. But basically, if you go on Jojo Siwa's account right now, you'll see that her videos are getting a lot of views, like a lot of views. So this one's got 10 million, 6 million, 8 million, 11 million. That's great. You'd think, oh, like they'd get like, you know, a few 100,000 likes maybe. No, wrong. Yeah, try 16,000. There's a 23,000 there as well. That's this video that got 10 million views. Only 23,000 people out of 10 million have liked that post. Literally the comment section on every single one of the videos right now, people are all saying, guys, stick to the plot. And most of these comments have more likes than the actual video that the comment was left on. It's absolutely insane right now.
Personally, I think the trend of ignoring Jojo Siwa is hilarious. Her entire comment section is now filled with people sticking to the plan and pretending she doesn't exist. For example, this TikTok post on screen is one of her recent ones promoting her new song. Just a quick look at the comments, and 6 out of 7 of them are about the plan, and that's just from scrolling for a few seconds. What makes it even funnier is that this whole plan was supposed to target all celebrities, but for some reason it only stuck with Jojo. But anyway, now that we're caught up on her chaotic lore, let's talk about her latest song, Choose Your Fighter. Now, surprisingly, I had heard about this song before I even listened to it or watched the music video. Why? Because I stumbled across a Reddit post titled, Jojo Siwa threatens release of new single, Choose Your Fighter, which, let's be real, is a wild caption. The joke here is that people consider JoJo's music so bad that her releasing a new song is seen as a threat. It's the same logic as when an ugly guy hits on a girl. It's seen as creepy because he's unattractive, but if he were good looking, no one would care. And honestly, usually I'd agree with the internet about JoJo's music being terrible, but this time, Choose Your Fighter isn't that bad. It's actually pretty decent, and I'd even recommend giving it a listen instead of blindly following the hate in the comments. However, where she seriously messed up is with the music video. I've seen a lot of music videos in my life, and this one might just be one of the worst ever. And that's surprising because, based on her TikTok videos, it looked like she had a big budget for this project. There's a full production team, loads of equipment, and they even hyped it up as her biggest FU to the internet. But after seeing the final result, yeah, no, definitely not it.
That is the biggest you internet.
Yes, it is.
That is like, you want to make shit, I'll make shit myself.
For some reason, everything Jojo Siwa does just has to be weird. I genuinely don't get it. Let's break down her new music video because it's somehow both baffling and hilariously bad. The video, posted 13 days ago, has around 1.7 million views. Naturally, the dislikes outweigh the likes because, let's face it, JoJo's videos always seem to attract mass hate on YouTube. Case in point, her song Karma from last year, which earned its spot as one of the most disliked videos on the platform. Impressive in a way, but honestly, the like to dislike ratio on this new video isn't too far apart. Probably because, as I said earlier, the song itself is actually pretty decent. The problem? The music video is a train wreck. It starts with JoJo in these awkward, creepy poses. What's she doing, you ask? I have no idea. It looks like something out of a horror movie, except it's JoJo, so it's not scary, just strange. Then we transition to a scene where she's surrounded by bears. Yes, bears, for no apparent reason. And this isn't the first time she's gone all in on the bear obsession. In another music video, Guilty Pleasure, she was in a full bear costume with bears on set, doing weird things, like humping the floor. I don't get it, but moving on. After the bears fondle her for a bit, don't ask, we're thrown into the worst choreographed fight scene I've ever seen. It's like an off-brand anime battle. JoJo charges forward at snail speed, misses a punch, jumps for no reason, and just spins. She does this wild, unprovoked 360 on the ground to catch a punch with her legs when she could have just stood still. It's so bad you have to watch it twice to believe it happened. Then, it gets even weirder. Her opponent pulls a people's elbow move, jumps up, comes crashing down, and you think the fight is over, right? Nope. Instead of finishing the fight, she turns around and licks JoJo. Yes, licks her. What even is this? A fight or foreplay? It was completely random, didn't match the tone of the song, and just made everything feel even more awkward. But wait, it gets better. Or worse, depending on how you look at it. Some random girl appears, gives JoJo a sparkly vest, and suddenly she's unstoppable. Now, she's fighting 6 people at once after losing a one-on-one earlier. The guy in the background tries to sneak in a hit, but we see you, bro. During this chaotic fight, JoJo headbutts someone in the nuts, humps the back of another guy's head, and it's just a mess. One guy literally does a random flip for no reason, just to get kicked in the nuts again. The kicker? JoJo's TikTok hyped this video up, promising great fight scenes. And this is what we got. It's absurd, over the top, and downright confusing.
Day 2 of Choose Your Fighter rehearsal done 5 hours early. Let's go. I am so stoked. Our fight scenes are so fun. We're all like such good friends, and so getting to like, it's been great. It's gonna be a bomb video. We're choosing our fighter. We're choosing her.
Now it all makes sense why they wrapped this up 5 hours early, because this is absolute nonsense.